Hey YouTube family, welcome to another video with Marylicious. Today we'll be making the famous black cake. The Caribbean people make it for Christmas. This is one of my favorite, so do sit back and enjoy. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. For the black cake, we'll be using all-purpose flour. We have our baking powder, our golden cream butter, our browning, our vanilla extract essence, some almond essence, grated nutmeg. We have our ground cinnamon spice here. Then we will be using non-alcoholic beverage, this red grape cocktail. And we have our fruits already being prepared. And we have our brown sugar. So let's get baking. So here we add our butter and our sugar, and we're gonna go on to mix it until the sugar is melted. Guys, I forgot to mention eggs. Okay, so while we're mixing the butter and sugar, we are going to start adding our eggs to the Okay, so we're gonna add our almond essence. Now some black essence, vanilla essence. Then we're gonna add some nutmeg, grated nutmeg. And we're gonna add a little bit of cinnamon spice. Then we're gonna just blend that together. We're gonna beat that for a good couple of minutes. Let's get back to beating the butter and sugar. Now we're going to add the eggs to the butter and sugar little by little. Now we're going to weigh our flour, and then we're going to add it to the mixture. Little by little, we're going to add the flour to the butter and sugar and eggs. Then we're going to just mix that in a little. It takes time, but it's worth it at the end. Okay, after mixing in the flour, we're going to add our baking powder now to our mixture. For all our measurements and pounds and whatever we use, it's going to be in the description box below. So don't worry about that. Now for the exciting part, we're gonna add our fruits to the cake mixture.
Already blended.
Already blend. And and prepared. We're gonna mix that in. You gotta get some good muscles to do this work. Little by little, it's easier for you. And for the fruits, we have prunes, raisins, cherries, currants, and some nuts. And we use the food processor to blend it very fine, like pureed. And we just add a little bit of grape juice to make it a little mushy and soft. So we gotta work it in, work it in, work it in. That looks so good already. By the way, this is my mother-in-law's famous recipe for her black cake. She loves to bake this on Christmas Eve. And it's no wine, no alcoholic beverages inside. So we just use the grape juice or the non-alcoholic sparkling grape champagne. And for that very nice color, we're going to add the browning. Some people burn their sugar at home, but we don't have that time to do that, so we just pick up a bottle from the supermarket. And this give it the nice brown blackish color for the black cake. So you can add how much you want and then you mix it up to see the color you want. So now we're going to use the mussels again and we're going to work it in. Now we're going to add to the mixture a little bit of grape juice. This is the red grape juice cocktail, Welch brand. Or you can use whichever beverages of your choice if you want to put it in or not. But this gives it a little kick to the flavor. Now when you know that it's ready, we're gonna stick the spoon, and if it's standing, that means it's good to go. If it's falling like this, that means you need to mix more. But our mixture is ready to go in the pan and ready for the oven. For some people, they will add a little bit of lemon juice to the mixture just to take the rankness out of the cake. That's from the egg. So this is optional if you want to do it or not. Now we're gonna go and we're gonna add our batter to the pans and get them ready for the oven. This is optional. We're using wax paper for our baking pan. Some people put butter if it's not non-stick pan, but we're just gonna use it. It's easier to get the cake out, so it's your choice what you want to do. For the pan, some people spray it too with palm spray, and then they add the grease proof, or sometimes they just leave it just like that. Okay, so now you go ahead and you add your batter to the pan, whichever shape, whichever size you want, but just don't fill it too much to the top because it's gonna raise and you don't want it to run over. This looks so delicious. Okay, so now we're gonna put that into the oven. Okay, so we're gonna add a little bit water to the bottom of the oven. That is to keep the cake moist. That's a trick, so you can try it out. And now we're gonna add our cake batter to the oven. This is our first batter. So we're also making some small pans for family and friends. And for this one, I'm just gonna put a little butter and shake the flour around just to get it at the bottom, all around the pan. And just roll it the other one. This is for the cake not to stick when you're trying to get it out. This is one way of doing it. Letting your cake stick. Set our oven 325 degrees bake, and our cake is in the oven. Ta-da! Oh, that looks so good. Now we're gonna leave that to bake for the next 30 to 40 minutes, and we will check to see when it's done. We just love to do this. Chinese kids, when your mommy finish making the cake, finish with the batter, you just scrape the basin and lick it. Okay, now we're gonna check our cake. Oh, they're rising, looking nice. Still gotta go more. Okay, so now we're gonna check to see if the cake is done. If it's sticky and wet, that means it needs to go more, but this is about to finish. See, the toothpick come out dry, so that means it doesn't have a long more, just like a couple more minutes. Okay, so our cake is finished, so we'll be removing it from the oven. Be careful, don't get burned. Ooh, that looks so good. Wow, the color is so nice. Yummy, 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 yummy. That looks so good. These are our little ones. Wow, that looks so good. And that's it for our black cake. Alright, so this part here, you have to stick some holes in the cake with a toothpick, or Guyanese use pointer broom. And then you're gonna add your grape juice into the cake. That's for it to soak. You don't throw too much. You can throw a little, and then the other day you leave it, and then the other day you throw the rest if it needs it. Whatever texture you want, that's how much you throw. Okay, so that's all for now. This is gonna be the end of our video, and thank you for staying with us, and have a happy holiday to you and your family from ours. And please like our video, please subscribe to our channel so you can see more of what we're cooking, baking, or what we're doing. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Have a prosperous 2021.